Cheers from Japan, I'm the Tokyo Toy Bastard, and today I've got a mystery box of something I ordered and I just don't remember. I don't know if this is something left over from before Christmas or something I ordered a couple weeks ago, and I ordered a lot of stuff recently. I just don't remember what it is. But I know it's from Japan. We'll do that last. I got a few things I want to show you first. If you watched my last pickups video and you stayed till the very end, I know it was kind of long. I opened up a couple boxes of these Evangelion Geo Creeper or Geo Crapper blind figures, and they're basically like little cityscape parts for Tokyo 3 from Evangelion. And I got two that were kind of cool, but I really wanted the one that came with Unit 1, at least, or Sachiel, but Unit 1 for sure. And then I went back the next day after work, went into the little hobby shop, shook a bunch of them around, and off camera opened it up, and lo and behold, ooh, let's see if I can pick this up without knocking it over. There she was, or there he or she was. I got one, and I put all the buildings that I have together to make this little cityscape. It's pretty rad. It's very rad. But yeah, finally got that. I've been after that for about a year of buying, I don't know, at least half a dozen of these blind boxes. Finally got one. So they had a bunch more. I might pick up, if you're interested in some of these, let me know. I'll pick them up. I can probably get them cheaper than you would find them on eBay or whatnot. Also, I believe it was that same night, 2 nights ago, I got a message from a friend of mine, my friend Yuji, and he's like, I've got a gift for you. I'm going to drop it off on my way back home. And came to my house, and he brought me this bomb. What is it? Do you know what it is? Well, it's Dragon Ball related. If you're familiar with Dragon Ball, this is a exploding capsule. And if you slide it open, we got our Lady Bulma there. This is actually some kind of exclusive set of Rusk snacks, dessert snacks by the Gato Festa Harada, which is apparently a well-known, I don't know if they're desserts or snacks or whatever they make, but they're pretty well-known here. But this is a cool like 10 case, and it had the snacks inside. We already ate the snacks, and but there, yeah, it's a really cool little tin case. I can put Keshi and stuff in there. So thanks to Yuji, I had to give you a shout out. And while we're talking about Dragon Ball, you know, we got old school Bulma there. Speaking of old school Akira Toriyama stuff, I also got in this Dr. Slump Bluray, and this is of the first 50 or so episodes. I'm not sure how many episodes there are of Dr. Slump. I'm assuming there's more than 50, but I could be wrong. I didn't really look it up before I filmed this. But this is by the same company that did the Evangelion Blu-rays that I talked about on the Evangelion group. If you're a member of the group, the Evangelion Collectors group. If you're not, I didn't really talk about it here. But these are custom-made rips in high quality for Blu-ray, region-free, because it's really, really hard to find copies of Dr. Slump. And this has English subtitles, and it's got the best picture you can find. And yeah, so sorry, there we go. Episode 1 through 54. So if I'm not gonna, I don't want to get this person in trouble, but if you want a copy of these episodes, let me know, and I will send you a link privately. And before I get to the unboxing, I've got one more item. This was something that came in the mail, and this is a grail of mine. I used to own the standard version, but this is the... That was my terrible Gamera noise. Hyper Hobby exclusive version of the 1996 Gamera 2 Sofubi by M1. Glows in the dark, and it's massive, and it's really cool. Mainly, I just love this header card. The header card came on all of these M1 Gamera 2 Sofubi, but yeah, it's got Gamera on the front here. Let me just put a sticker here that says Hyper Hobby, and then on the back you've got Gamera and Legion fighting. It's really awesome. Now the standard versions of these are pretty easy to find and cheap. Like even for big Sofubi that's vintage technically. This is 1996, the year that this movie came out, so you expect it to be quite pricey. But standard versions of these you can find pretty easily for like around 50 bucks. But bagged, this exclusive version, I don't see often. I've only seen maybe a few times ever, even online. And maybe I overpaid a little bit for it. I'm not gonna say how much I paid for it, but I had to have it. I mean, it's got Gamera like printed on the bag, and it's got this awesome header card, and it glows in the dark, and it's massive, and it just looks so much better than the standard version. So I grabbed it, and I'm very happy with it. I love my Gamera. I've been on a big Gamera collecting binge recently, and this is one of my highlights. So I might take him out and do a full review of him, and maybe some other glow-in-the-dark stuff would be at some point. So look forward to that. Let me know if you want to see that. And without further ado, actually, I really hate when people say that in YouTube videos. Without further ado, I think it's overused. But without further adu, here's this box. I'm going to open it up. I don't want to show you the front. I don't know if I showed it at the beginning. Hopefully I didn't. Don't remember. It's all in kanji, so I don't know who it's from. And since it was shipped in Japan, there's no customs form, so I don't know the contents. So let's find out. Hopefully I'm not embarrassed greatly by the contents of this. And hopefully it's not a bomb. That'd be terrible too. Whoop. All right, it's open. Well, first item we have is a flimsy piece of cardboard. Aha! I see what it is. Dragon Ball fans rejoice. This is a bag of junk. A bag of Dragon Ball junk. Everything else in here is just garbage. Filler. No, this is a recent purchase. It was so recent that I didn't realize it would come this fast. It was domestic. But you've got a bunch of stuff in here that like this is a piece of I can find this, like he comes with like a key and a base and a box for like 200 yen. So this is really cheap. He's missing the thing. I don't need it, it's garbage. Some little minifigures, magnets. These are magnet minifigures. Those are awesome. I'll give those to my kids. Didn't need these, but bonus. I've got a really dirty Super Battle Collection Vegeta missing his armor. Don't need it, but maybe my son will play with it, or maybe one of you guys want it. Clean it up. Got some more minis. Don't need it. Give it to my kids, or throw it away. This will be thrown away because he's missing his stand. Here, what is this Vegeta to? I think this is, I think I know the series of this, but anyway. Maybe if my son doesn't want it, then it'll just go in a bag of grass. Oh! Got another, oh, I got a fusion set here. Magnets. So that's kind of cool. My son will dig these. That's not why I bought this. I also didn't buy it for this completely missing pieces Gohan. This is from a diorama. Nope. That's all junk. I bought it for this. Ooh, even though it's a little bit scratched up. Slow reveal. Check it out. So if you're not familiar with this, I did an entire review on most of this figure line. This is the vintage 1991 or 1992 Yutaka line of Dragon Ball Z figures. And this is a rare variant that originally came in a 2-pack. This is of Yard Rat Goku with the standard black hair. The one that came in a regular one figure box has gold hair with the Yard Rat suit. And there was a 2-pack that I've only seen pictures of maybe twice where he's got the black hair. And if you're saying like, oh, this head looks familiar, it's the same head that they used on the standard orange gi version of Goku. And this one's been scratched up quite a bit. But to be honest, I've never really seen this in the wild. And the fact that this was in a junk lot for, I believe it was $9. I got this whole box of stuff for $9. I would have easily paid way more than that for this. Super happy to get this. And actually, I have to give credit to a friend of mine, John, who's a member of the Dragon Ball Vintage Collecting Group. He sent me this link that showed this lot, and he asked me, is this a bootleg? And I told him, no, it's not. It's a rare variant. And then I didn't jump on it. I was wondering if he was going to buy it. I waited for almost a week. No one bought it. He didn't buy it. And it was from a seller here in Japan, so it was a no-brainer. Free shipping, under $10. I jumped on it. So yeah, thanks, John. I hope you weren't going for it. But anyway, I'm so stoked about this. So yeah, I will put the Yutaka Dragon Ball figure review that I did up here somewhere, so you guys can check those out. Yeah, definitely a cool figure line with some really cool rare figures, and this is one of them. So yeah, thanks. That's it for today, guys. Keeping this a 10-minute video. Thanks for watching. I want to do some reviews soon, and I might go hunting for some toys with Retro World Korea this weekend, so look forward to that video as well. And in the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me what you want to see. Adios.